Hello, my name's Oliver and welcome to Crypto Bible News. In today's news, we will look at the following stories. Commonwealth Bank to enable crypto trading for 6.5 million Aussies. Other banks will follow. Procoin Miami mayor says he will take the next paycheck 100% in Bitcoin. Singapore strives to become global crypto hub, monetary authority reveals. Microsoft muscles into the Metaverse and Teams updates and Xbox upgrades. Unique Ertha land NFTs are flying off the shelves. JP Morgan says Bitcoin's fair price is $35,000, but it expects crypto to outperform. Squid Game crypto ends in horror after scam rug pull sees investors losing millions. Now, just before we get into the news stories, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe, and be sure to turn on all the notifications so you never miss any of our upcoming videos. Commonwealth Bank to enable crypto trading for 6.5 million Aussies. Other banks will follow. The CBA stated that it will support 10 crypto assets in its banking app, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. The Commonwealth Bank of Australia, CBA, is set to launch crypto trading services for the 6.5 million users of its CommBank app. The CBA will become the first bank in Australia to support crypto, and Blockchain Australia says it's inevitable that the other big four banks, including National Australia Bank, NAB, Australia and New Zealand Banking Group, ANZ, and Westpac, will soon follow suit. According to a recent announcement, the CBA has partnered with the Gemini crypto exchange and blockchain analysis from Chainalysis to launch its crypto services. The bank will launch a pilot for a limited number of customers in the coming weeks before rolling out the full service in 2022. 10 crypto assets will be supported in its banking app, with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin named at this stage. Steve Vallis, the CEO of Blockchain Australia, said that this move was extraordinarily important as the big four banks in Australia underpin our national and international reputation as a financial services destination. The confidence that this provides local digital assets sector participants will be dwarfed by the impact that this signal sends around the world that Australia should be a destination for cryptocurrency and digital asset adoption. Vallis believes the rapid growth and adoption of crypto has shifted the risk of maintaining a wait-and-see approach in the view of the big banks to a risk of inaction and being left behind. Vallis believes it is only a matter of time before the other major Australian banks launch their own crypto services. It is inevitable that the other banks will follow suit. Clarity in the local regulatory landscape is emerging, and with issues such as licensing being tackled head-on by industry and by governments, that impediments to action and participation are being removed, he said. Caroline Bowler, the CEO of local crypto exchange Bitcoin Markets, echoed similar sentiments to Vallis, noting that with regulation in the offing and the largest bank in the country allowing it, the floodgates are now open for more appetite from traditional finance. CBA's move is exciting and inevitable. It's yet another red letter day for crypto, and it's though Australia has suddenly put the lead foot down. We have been touted as playing catch up all this while, but now we're moving into a leadership position globally with our largest bank. Dave Abner, the global head of business development at Gemini, said that his firm was proud to be working with CBA to launch world-leading crypto services. The exponential growth of digital assets internationally, coupled with Gemini's institutional-grade security and proactive regulatory approach, positions this partnership to set a new standard for banks and financial platforms in Australia and across the globe, he said. Not everyone was pleased with CBA's partnership. However, with Adrian, the CEO of Australian crypto exchange Independent Reserve, expressing his dismay over the bank partnering with an overseas firm. It's disappointing. CBA went with an overseas player and didn't engage with local players at all. We will be reaching out to the other Australian banks now, Adrian said. It was recently reported that Alan Flynn, a Canberra-based Bitcoin trade, settled his first complaint at the ACT Civil and Administrative Tribunal against ANZ for debanking him in 2018 and 2019 due to his occupation as a digital currency exchange. While ANZ denied any liability, the bank offered him a chance to reapply for a bank account, suggesting that the bank is more open to crypto than it was 2 or 3 years ago. Flynn also has a similar case against Westpac ongoing. There are a lot of things suddenly happening in the Australian Bitcoin space. You have the Senate inquiry, ANZ's acknowledgement of a legit human rights question to be answered in my complaint, Ostrak's extraordinary statement on debanking last Friday, and now CBA's digital currency plans being unveiled. Pro-Bitcoin Miami mayor says he will take his next paycheck 100% in Bitcoin. The mayor of the US city of Miami says that he is going to take 100% of his next paycheck in Bitcoin and become the first American politician to accept a salary in cryptocurrency. The mayor is currently trying to build his city in a Bitcoin capital of the world. His statement was in response to a challenge by Morgan Creek digital partner Anthony Pompliano, asking on Twitter who is going to be the first American politician to accept their salary in Bitcoin. In his tweet, Mayor Suarez asked Mike Sarasti, CIO, and Director of Innovation and Tech of the City of Miami to help make it happen. Sarasti indicated that he will help by tweeting "Mayor, amazing" in reply, along with two 100 symbols and a Bitcoin symbol. The Miami mayor's statement came as a growing number of professional athletes and sports teams asking to be paid in Bitcoin, including Russell Okung, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Saquon Barkley, and Sean Culkin. Among US politicians, the Miami mayor has been one of the most vocal proponents of Bitcoin. He's been lobbying lawmakers in the city to allow government employees to be paid in Bitcoin, in addition to allowing taxes to be paid in the cryptocurrency and for the city to invest a proportion of funds in Bitcoin. He said in October that cryptocurrency is a major priority for him as he attempts to build his city into the crypto capital of the world. When China cracked down on cryptocurrency and Bitcoin mining, he also tried to attract Bitcoin miners to his city. A few other mayors have also been vocal in supporting Bitcoin, including the mayor of Jackson, TN, and the mayor of Cool Valley, Missouri. Another pro-Bitcoin politician, US Senator Cynthia Lummis, who has repeatedly said that Bitcoin is a great store of value, tweeted in responses to Suarez's statement, "Bested by the gentleman from Miami, well done, sir." Singapore strives to become global crypto hub, Monetary Authority reveals. Singapore, already a major financial centre in the world, is now aiming to become a cryptocurrency hub as well. The city-state is seeking to secure its role as a leading player in the crypto space. The head of its central banking institution has indicated in recent comments. Authorities in Singapore are taking steps to cement its position as a key player in crypto businesses. The official, who has been at the helm of the Monetary Authority of Singapore, MAS, for a decade, has revealed in an interview. It comes as Singapore and other financial hubs around the world are exploring ways to regulate the rapidly growing sector. We think the best approach is not to clamp down or ban these things. The MAS is Singapore's central banking institution responsible for settling and setting the rules for banks and financial firms. The authority is now trying to also introduce strong regulation for companies dealing with cryptocurrency to allow those that meet its requirements and properly address the full range of associated risks to operate in the jurisdiction. Ravi Menon insisted that Singapore must raise its safeguards to counter risks, including those related to illicit flows. At the same time, the city-state is interested in developing crypto technology, understanding blockchain, smart contracts. It's also preparing for a Web 3.0 world, the central banker emphasized. In the race to attract crypto businesses, Singapore is competing with destinations such as Malta, Switzerland, and El Salvador, among others. The task is a difficult one, and in many cases the crypto industry has developed with few regulations while players oppose government attempts to introduce limitations. The authority has prepared itself in terms of resources to work with an increasing number of licensees, but also stressed we don't need 160 of them to set up shop here. Half of them can do so, but with very high standards that I think is a better outcome. He's convinced that the benefits of having a well-regulated domestic crypto industry could also extend beyond the financial sector. If and when crypto economy takes off in a way we want to become one of the leading players, he insisted, adding that the crypto space can help create jobs and added value even more than the traditional finance industry. So, my question to you is, do you think Singapore will achieve its goal of establishing itself as a leading global crypto hub? Let us know in the comments section below. Microsoft muscles into the Metaverse with Teams updates and Xbox upgrades. The Metaverse enables us to embed computing into the real world, and to embed the real world into computing, bringing real presence to any digital space, said Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella. US tech giant Microsoft is taking the plunge into the metaverse via updates to its Teams and Xbox gaming console services, along with a new product called Dynamics 365 Connected Spaces. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella announced the firm's metaverse plans for Teams and Spaces on November 2 during the Microsoft Ignite conference. What's most important is that we are able to bring our humanity with us and choose how we want to experience this world, Nadella said. The update for Microsoft Teams is dubbed Mesh, and its initial rollout is in 2022, will provide users with personalized digital avatars and immersive spaces to meet in the metaverse that can be accessed from any device with no special equipment needed. Later down the road of Mesh's development, organizations will also be able to build custom spaces to support contexts such as meetings or social mixers. Microsoft's new Dynamics 365 Connected Spaces product is set for its first preview in December 2021, and it will enable organizations to combine metaverse and artificial intelligence (AI) tech with their businesses. The firm said that spaces can be used to harness observational data from cameras from the retail store to the factory floor in what is calling a hybrid work environment. With the power of your existing cameras, harness computer vision and observational data to help complete the picture, giving a new perspective into people, places and things, wrote Vishal Sood, the general manager of Connected Spaces, in November the 2nd blog post. Following deployment, simply turn on AI-powered models known as skills to help understand specific scenarios such as customer behavior at a promotional display, traffic patterns, and insights unique to your space. During an interview with Bloomberg TV on November the 3rd, Nadella also stated that Microsoft's video game firm Xbox will absolutely work on integrating the metaverse into its gaming lines. The CEO kept his cards very close to his chest. However, as he didn't provide any concrete updates for the gaming sector, you can absolutely expect us to do things in gaming, Nadella said. And he added, if you take Halo as a game, it is a metaverse. Minecraft is a metaverse, and so is Flight Sim. In some sense, they're 2D today, and the question is, can you now take that into a fully 3D world? And we absolutely plan to do so. Microsoft is not only the mainstream giant to come out with metaverse plans this week, with Cointelegraph reporting earlier that Nike has submitted applications for trademarks of its iconic logo and slogan for use in online virtual worlds. Social media giant Facebook is famously taking the plunge into the metaverse, with the rebrand to Meta and the firm working to provide a platform for creators to build virtual online businesses, connect online experiences with the physical world, and launch its virtual reality hardware business named Reality Labs. During an interview with CNBC's Squawk Box on October 29th, Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian commented on Facebook's plans, labeling it a masterstroke in a diversion and distraction from the problems that have plagued the firm. While Ohanian noted that Meta should not be underestimated, he emphasized that there is enough organic movement from the crypto sector to create an open metaverse, as opposed to one controlled by the social media giant. Right now, there is the bottom-up movement to create the metaverse. We have seen what is happening in the crypto community. We are seeing a lot of people building what I think is, and I hope will become, a much more organic type of world rather than a top-down Facebook-imposed one. Unique Eartha land NFTs are flying off the shelves. The cryptocurrency market is at an all-time high and the NFT world is booming. Eartha is one of the hottest P2E, play-to-earn gaming metaverse projects and has already achieved incredible product market fit. While still being in the private NFT sale round, Earthaverse is a 3D virtual representation of a futuristic planet Earth, divided into 350,000 unique land plot NFTs. Differing in resources and features, landowners are joining a persistent lifelike simulation to build their homes, customize their environment, participate in politics, and earn real income by creating and driving the in-game economy. More than 2,000 hexes have already been sold to individual owners in the first few days of the private sale. Saudi Arabia, in the Eartha world, representing an oil-rich country in the real Earth, was sold out in a few hours, demonstrating the tremendous hype around owning NFT land in Eartha. Investors are acquiring massive plots of land, whole regions and even countries. I know. The demand thus far has vastly exceeded expectations as smart investors and gamers take advantage of the rare opportunity to acquire more valuable Hex NFT land plots at the lower prices of this first private sale round. Eartha will encompass multiple detail-orientated features making player decisions dynamically impactful in the metaverse. JP Morgan says Bitcoin's fair price is $35,000, but it still expects crypto to outperform. Investment bank strategists say that Bitcoin could climb as high as $73,000 if markets remain frothy. American multinational investment bank JP Morgan has put a price on Bitcoin, and it is a lot less than the asset currently trades for. In a report to investors as part of the bank's inaugural outlook focused on alternative investments, strategists state that alternative assets, which include cryptocurrencies, should continue to outperform in 2022. They also asserted that Bitcoin's fair value is around $35,000 based on the firm's price model, which is roughly 45% lower than its current trading price of $63,281. Nevertheless, a price target of $73,000 seems reasonable should the relative volatility continue into next year, the strategists added. But not the sky-high targets many expect. This challenge that the idea that a price of Bitcoin should exceed $100,000 or above, they did suggest that the current entry point looks unattractive, but crypto assets are on a multi-year structural ascent. The analysts concluded that the alternative asset class, which includes private debt and private equity, will return 11% next year, double the 5% gain from stocks and fixed income. However, they did not recommend crypto as a core holding due to its volatility. The JPM strategists warned about volatility in early September following bullish market activity in August, which saw total crypto capitalizations top $2 trillion by the end of August. 2 months later, that market cap has increased by 35% to $2.87 trillion, according to CoinGecko. In late September, JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon said that Bitcoin prices could still increase by 10 times, but he isn't interested in investing in it. He also said that the asset was worthless the following month. The bank's retail wealth clients clearly are interested in it, and they were granted access to the crypto asset class in July. In early October, JP Morgan strategists noted that institutional investors were favoring Bitcoin over gold as a hedge against inflation. Wall Street investment bank Morgan Stanley has also been providing analysis on crypto assets. On November 1st, the bank published a report for its wealth management clients detailing industry trends, crypto market metrics, and potential regulatory impacts. Morgan Stanley is one of a number of major investment banks, including JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, UBS, Citigroup, and Goldman Sachs, that have been scrambling to hire crypto experts recently. Squid Game crypto ends in horror after scam rug pull sees investors losing millions. A Squid Game cryptocurrency crashed 100% after the project's anonymous founders reportedly ran off with $2.5 million. The price of the viral Squid Game cryptocurrency, which was inspired by the hit Netflix program, crashed on Monday. Reports allege that the project's founders pulled the plug on the endeavor, taking millions of dollars with them. The scammers behind the project created a fake digital currency on the back of the hit South Korean TV series. The Squid Game token, labeled Squid, was sold as a play-to-earn token. It peaked at $2,861.80 on Monday morning. However, investors were unable to sell their tokens because the developers of the cryptocurrency had set up a suspicious anti-dumping technology within the algorithm of their project. Later, the price of the scam cryptocurrency crashed to $0.0007 within minutes. What happened with the Squid Game cryptocurrency is what is commonly referred to as a rug pull. This is when anonymous developers abandon a project and run off with the money. After the rug pull event, Squid Game cryptocurrency's website and social media platforms have all been taken offline. Squid's Telegram channel did not allow comments from outsiders, and its Twitter account made it impossible for anyone to reply to posts. Referring to the scam token, crypto price chart website CoinMarketCap said, "We have received multiple reports that the website and socials are no longer functional, and the users are not able to sell this token in PancakeSwap, a crypto trading platform. Please do your own due diligence and exercise extreme caution. This project, while clearly inspired by the Netflix show of the same name, is not affiliated with the official IP. The colossal increase in the price of the Squid Game cryptocurrency over the past few days was encouraged by mainstream media outlets such as the BBC, Business Insider, Fortune and CNBC running headlines about how the cryptocurrency had soared by 83,000% since its inception. Wow. Please look out for a bigger story we will be covering on rug pulls and how to avoid being scammed. That was the news, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Crypto Bible, and don't forget to turn on the notifications button so you never miss any new videos. Join our Discord group and you can find us on all other social media platforms. All the links are in the descriptions below. Once again, thank you for joining us today.